Lesson 16. Wormholes and black holes. Wormholes. Imagine you have a piece of paper and you want to get from one side of the paper to the other. Normally you'd have to walk or crawl across the paper to get to the other side. But what if there was a way to instantly jump from one side to the other without having to travel the whole distance? That's kind of what a wormhole is. A wormhole is a theoretical tunnel or shortcut in space and time. It's like a special doorway that connects two different places or even two different universes. Instead of travelling through space in a straight line, a wormhole allows you to take a shortcut and instantly appear at a different location. To understand how a wormhole works, let's imagine that space is like a piece of fabric or string or a flat piece of paper. If you scrunch or crumple up the material, you create a shortcut between 2 points that would be far apart if it was laid out flat. That's similar to how a wormhole works in space. It bends or warps space, creating a shortcut between two distant places. But wormholes are not just for travelling through space dimensions. They can also be used to travel through time. Time is like a river that flows forward, but a wormhole can create a shortcut that allows you to jump from one point in time to another. Now, it's important to note that wormholes are still just a theory. Scientists have not yet found any evidence of real wormholes in space. But they are a fascinating idea that scientists study and explore in their research. If wormholes do exist, they could potentially be used for space travel or even time travel in the future. But for now, they remain a topic of scientific investigation and imagination. Black holes. Imagine a place in space where gravity is so strong that nothing, not even light, can escape from it. That's what a black hole is. A black hole is a region in space where matter has been squeezed into a very small and incredibly dense point. It's like a supermassive vacuum cleaner that sucks in everything around it. When something gets too close to the black hole, it gets pulled in and can never escape. Black holes are formed when really big stars run out of fuel and collapse under their own gravity. When a star collapses, it becomes smaller and denser, and if it's big enough, it becomes a black hole. The gravity of a black hole is so strong because all of its mass is concentrated in a very small space. Now you might be wondering, if nothing can escape from a black hole, how do we know they exist? Well, scientists can't see black holes directly because they don't emit any light, but they can study the effects that black holes have on things around them. For example, when a black hole pulls in matter from a nearby star, it creates a swirling disk of hot gas and dust called an excretion disk. This disk can give off X-rays and other forms of radiation that scientists can detect with special telescopes. Scientists also study the way stars and other objects move around in space. If they notice something being pulled or orbiting around an invisible point, it could be a sign there's a black hole there. Black holes are really fascinating because they can do really strange things. For example, if you were to get too close to a black hole, you'd experience something called spaghettification. That's when the gravity of the black hole pulls on you so strongly, you'd be stretched out like a piece of spaghetti. But don't worry, black holes are very far away from us, and there's no danger of getting sucked into one. They're like cosmic wonders that we can observe and learn about from a safe distance.